The latest Honda Civic has been over 4 decades in the making. Now in its 10th generation, the Japanese machine has grown from a tiny city car into one of the largest compact family hatchbacks there is. However, for this all-new model, Honda has abandoned the quirky design and clever packaging of its predecessor. Instead, it's gone for a more mature and upmarket approach that it hopes will lure buyers away from popular models such as the recently revised VW Golf and St. Leon. We've already been impressed by the Civic on smooth Spanish roads, but how will it fare in the UK? To find out, we grabbed the keyless entry fob to one of the first models to roll out of the brand's British factory in Swindon. However, before climbing aboard, you'll be distracted by the car's styling. As ever, design is subjective, but parked alongside the classy Golf and sleek seat, the Honda looks just a little ungainly. It's lower and wider than before, giving it more of a sporty stance. But the messy collection of lines, curves and creases results in a fussy look. It's also hobbled by the thick band of gloss black trim above the headlamps that gives the car a permanent scowl, and the heavy-handed, bloated rear-end treatment. Climb aboard and matters improve. The old car's bold double-deck dashboard has been ditched in favor of a more straightforward affair. There's an angled center console and high transmission tunnel, plus the TFT dials are now arranged in a conventional cowl ahead of the driver. Soft touch materials cover the top of the dash, but lower down there are cheaper plastics that look and feel low rent. That said, the interior is solidly screwed together and gives every impression of being well up to the rigors of family life. Senior models and above also get the brand's Connect infotainment system that packs Garmin sat-nav and decent smartphone connectivity courtesy of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. However, compared to the slick Noir Link and VW composition setups, the Honda system looks dated and features a clunky menu system. You sit lower than before, courtesy of Honda's decision to relocate the fuel tank from under the front seats to the more traditional location ahead of the rear axle. This change means that the old car's distinctive flip-up magic seats have been ditched and replaced by a normal folding bench. Still, there's good head and legroom, while the boot boasts a cavernous capacity of 478 liters. Less impressive is the two-piece parcel shelf that comprised a thin fabric panel attached to the tailgate and a flimsy, cheap-feeling retractable panel behind the rear seats. Prod the red starter button and the new 1.0-liter 3-cylinder turbo fires quietly into life. With 127 bhp and a generous 200 Nm of torque, it helps deliver brisk acceleration on the road, despite our X model's hefty 1,348 kg curb weight. You have to work the unit hard to make decent progress, but precise action of the 6-speed manual helps make the most of the available performance. While the thrummy engine is keen to rev, it sends tingling vibrations through the cabin, particularly when accelerating from low speeds, and is more vocal than similar units in the VW Golf and Vauxhall Astra. Turn into a corner and you'll discover the Honda has lifeless, but surprisingly quick steering, which gives a feeling of surprising agility. The Civic also benefits from a very effective torque vectoring system, which helps keep you locked on your chosen line, although the feeling of grip it creates is a little artificial, as you are constantly aware of the system working away in the background. VW's similar XDS setup is very nearly as capable, but feels more natural on the move.